More than 100 protesters gathered at Hunters Hill, at the same place the Green Bans movement had its first win in the 1970s. Conservationists are rallying against draft planning laws they say will overhaul the state's development approval process and rob the community of a hard-won voice. Letitia Lemke reports.
They're the original protesters who fought development in Sydney's Hunters Hill.
I have done other things in my life, but the thing of which I am most proud, saving this bush.
It was 40 years ago that the working and middle classes joined to fight development at Kelly's Bush. They won the first green ban and the right for regular citizens to have their say on development.
That came about because of extra parliamentary action of ordinary citizens, such as the people here in Kelly's Bush. And there's got to be a resurgence of that spirit again.
Decades later, and the troops are concerned they're going to lose that right with new planning laws proposed by the state government. They say the changes will mean community groups won't have a voice in more than 80% of developments.
We're talking very significant impact in development, up to 20 terrace houses in your street, your local shopping centre demolished and replaced with residential flat blocks, and you will have no say at all.
They do not in any way deliver the New South Wales government's promise to return planning powers to local communities.
The Planning Minister, Brad Hazzard, wasn't available for comment, but in a statement, a department spokesperson said a streamlined approval process would unclog the assessment of smaller scale developments, particularly housing, as long as they met well-established local criteria. And that criteria would be developed in partnership with the community.
They've said, let's involve the community at the front end of the planning system, instead of having lots of little battles at the end of the process on each individual building.
Development groups say it's a necessary move to deliver the housing infrastructure needed in New South Wales.
It will make your flowers grow.
Letitia Lemke, ABC News, Sydney.